What's up world? Welcome to my channel. Let me start this video with asking you a couple questions. First of all, why do people start their own businesses? And second, why should you start your own business? Statistically speaking, majority of people that start their business do it because they are tired of being bossed around and just their regular 9-to-5 life. These are also usually people that are really good at what they do. For example, technicians or mechanics that really know the work, and they at some point figure, why should I keep working so hard for someone else when I can do all the same things, but for myself, for my own business? And they are absolutely right, except there are nuances that follow every business. First of all, you should know that almost 60% of all businesses fail within the first 5 to 10 years. And the main reason for that is poor management or complete lack of management or management skills, which is based essentially on the lack of knowledge on how to run a business. By the way, hopefully you like the background and my palm trees over there. If you do, hit the like button, and if not, please do so anyways, because that will help me get this video out to more people. So although having your own business may sound nice and sweet and sexy, in the end of the day, it is a lot of work. And if you are a technician or a mechanic that is best at what they do, you may still be the worst at doing business, because these are two different professions. Being a mechanic is one profession, being a business owner and running that business is a whole different profession that requires different education and different skills. So what happens in the end of the day, all those people start those businesses to get away from their bosses and their 9-to-5 and trying to get that freedom, and instead they become slaves to their own businesses. So they are stuck because everything is on them, nobody to live the business with, and they realize that all their hard work is gonna go to waste as soon as they decide to take that 1 week off for vacation. So now they're not only forced to work 24/7 instead of their 9-to-5, their weekends and vacations are also gone along with that. And chances are they're not making much more than they would in the regular 9-to-5. There are definitely exceptions to that. There are definitely people out there that are able to run a 1 or 2-man company successfully and make a lot of money, and, but they still have to keep working because it's a 1 or 2-man company. So they are that one man, so they still have to work. So this is not exactly freedom, but some people are content with that and they're happy. Although these are rare, they do exist, not like unicorns, but they are very few. So why should you start a business if things aren't looking as sweet as you may have thought? Because if it's done right, and you have planned these things, and now you're carrying out your plan as it was planned, you can be extremely successful. Hard work pays off, but in business, working hard is not enough. You also have to work smart, being efficient, and being proactive. And this is a key in a successful business, to build any successful business. Being efficient, being proactive, these are the keys to success in any business. If you spend many hours a day doing routine work that doesn't get you anywhere, you're just wasting time. That's not working smart. That's working hard, but not smart. Now, if you spend that time working smart and being efficient, and everything that you do actually contributes to something, then now you're building it. And if you cannot work with other people, chances are you will fail at business, because business, you can build a business on your own, but you cannot grow your business on your own. You will be just great at owning a job, because as long as it's a 1-man company, you are the one man, because it's your business. You cannot physically do it all on your own. Even the smartest, the most hardworking person out there in the world is not capable of doing that. You need people that take care of different parts of your business, like the different departments, for example. So what you need to do is you need to establish systems. You need to put systems in place. I recommend reading one book on this topic, which you can also get in the audio format if you don't like reading, and it is Michael Gerber's The E-Myth. It's a very good book, and I have actually met Michael Gerber at a convention in Las Vegas. It was a great time. Honestly, it's the first convention I've been to where they are literally trying to get everybody drunk. Every booth that is set up serves beer, and not only beer. But this is a story for another time. Now, Michael Gerber is a pro at building systems, and that's what his book series, The E-Myth, are all about. He suggests that you should treat your business as if you're trying to build it into a franchise, even if you're not. So why should you build your business as if it's a franchise if you aren't planning on going that route? And the answer is because the franchise business model is the model for success. Think of it in terms of McDonald's. And if you haven't already, check out my video on movies that I recommend watching, in which I talk about one of the movies I'm talking about in that video is The Founder, which is the story of Ray Kroc and that point in his life when he finally meets the McDonald's brothers, Richard and Maurice, who at that time were working on building a restaurant based on this system. They were the ones that built a system for the most efficient fast food restaurant, but they were extremely against turning that into a franchise. However, Ray Kroc had a different vision for McDonald's. And based on that story, he practically stole McDonald's from the original creators, the brothers. But the point I'm trying to make is that McDonald's system is flawless. They were one of the first franchises that were able to spread around the whole world, first in the United States, and then eventually now McDonald's is almost in every major country in the world, spreading like a plague. Just look at it today. This is definitely worth thinking through and digesting. Unlike McDonald's, this is actually really good food for thought. So how were they able to do this, to achieve this greatness? And it's simply because they were able to create a system that was easy to replicate, follow, and teach others on how to do it. And eventually anybody could buy into that franchise, follow the system, and be successful. Are you following me so far? If you are and you haven't already hit that like button, please do so. And I will greatly appreciate it in the form of much better videos. Just takes a little bit of time. So build a system that will allow you to hire, train, and replace people when needed very efficiently and very quickly. A system that will describe every process of your business step by step in such a simple way that any random Joe walking in from the street can come inside, have a manual put in front of them, read that manual, and understand exactly what their job duties are and what he needs to do step by step. It's that simple. But don't get me wrong, and I've said it before in the past, simple does not mean easy, it just means not complicated, but it is a lot of hard work. Creating that system could potentially be one of the most difficult tasks you've ever had to work on, but it will be worth every second of your work as long as you're able to successfully create that system. This system will allow you to assign a person, an individual, to each essential part of your business, each department in other words, and will give you the freedom to take a step back and just look and observe and have that business run smoothly without you involved in it. All you'll be doing is reading daily or weekly reports from your managers on each department on the performance of your business. And it will show you how your business is doing on paper. The numbers will tell you the whole story, and it will be a true story. As long as you put the right people in the right places, with the right training, of course, and the right system of accountability. Because one thing is to put it on paper and tell people what to do, but it's a whole different thing to enforce it and make sure that those things are actually done. So that's why at first you have to work hard on creating all that until a moment in time where you can finally take a step back and take a look and see how it's running and make adjustments. You can see whether anybody is underperforming, if anybody needs to be replaced, if more people need to be hired, if you're growing, if more vehicles need to be purchased, etc. So to answer the question from the very beginning of the video as to why do people start their own business, it's to get that financial freedom, and not only financial, but also the freedom of time to free up their life to do things that they actually enjoy doing. And I will let you define that for yourself, what it is that you enjoy doing. You should start your own business so that you can build something that does not require your presence and direct supervision to manage or run it. Once you learn how to do this, this experience will become invaluable and priceless. Thank you guys for watching this video. Build successful businesses. Try, never stop learning and developing your skills to become better today than you were yesterday. I dare you to do two things. First of all, hit the like button. Second of all, try yourself in the role of a business owner. Leave some comments below with your thoughts. Subscribe for more information. Check out my other videos on how to run a successful business, and I will see you in the next one.